Welcome to the 12th Man, the AFC edition. Today we review the latest challenger to the butt fumble. We'll also blow Megyn Kelly's mind with the story about a black NFL player who gives toys and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm Brandon Perna and you're watching the 12th Man on the Pro Football Spot channel. Let's get started. Nobody gives a damn about a game that the Houston Texans are involved in. You know what's worth even less than a damn? Megyn Kelly's opinion. While Kelly preaches on the breaking news of the skin colors of fantasy beings, you know, that don't exist, Andre Johnson does his best Santa Claus impression during his annual toy giveaway at the Children's Protective Services. Johnson spent more than $17,000 on children who have 80 seconds to fill their shopping carts with as many toys as they want for Christmas, just as long as none of those kids are named Cortland Finnegan. As far as the game, I guess fans are happy about the loss. I mean, they sure as hell don't want Wade Phillips winning his last 3 games, effectively turning his intern position into his 74th permanent coaching job. EJ Manuel is giving hope to Bills fans after he threw his 11th touchdown during a 27-20 victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars. That set a franchise record for rookie touchdown passes in a single season. The previous leaders were Dennis Shaw with 10 and Trent Edwards with 7. Trent Edwards had 7 touchdown passes his rookie season. That's the same number of touchdowns that Peyton Manning and Nick Foles have thrown in individual games this season. All joking aside, this was a pretty good game that nobody watched. Now we have the Arizona Cardinals at the Tennessee Titans. Do we also have Ryan Fitzpatrick leading a 4th quarter comeback? Of course not. Down 34-17, Fitzpatrick teased the 2,000 or so Titan fans who were in attendance with approximately 6 minutes left in the game. The Titans scored 17 consecutive points en route to sending the game into overtime, tied at 34-34. Then Fitzpatrick threw another interception, and the game was over. Justin Hunter and Damian Williams were both forced to sit this game out because of team rule violations. They must have really f***ed up, because Kenny Britt has had 9 police incidents and multiple social media infractions, yet Coach Munchak just looks the other way. Maybe Hunter and Williams were hitting on Munchak's daughter. Jets vs. Panthers was exactly what you would expect from Jets football, except for maybe the 20 points they somehow scored against a supposedly elite Panthers defense. Let's break down the Jets' performance. Defense surrenders a 50-plus yard play? Check. Geno Smith with at least 1 turnover? Check. One of those turnovers was a pick 6? Check. Having to rely on a defensive tackle to score an offensive touchdown? Check. You know, if Eli Manning can keep throwing 5 interceptions per game, I believe he's the perfect candidate to be the next Jets quarterback. The Kansas City Chiefs scored 56 points in the only place in the world that Kansas City could score 56 points. Oakland. Let Alex Smith throw 5 touchdown passes on 20 attempts. Let them force 7 turnovers. Let their running back have 195 yards receiving. Throw in 10 penalties for 90 yards, and you guys have played solid Raiders football. The Raiders are so bad at home that when their players jump into the crowd, they get rejected by the visiting fans. That's a brave Kansas City Chiefs fan to be sitting in the black hole with the Chiefs jersey on. Dallas Cowboys defensive coordinator Monty Kiffin was not impressed with Oakland's defense. He said, "Our defense gave up 34 points in 1 half to a number 4 quarterback." On Sunday Night Football, the Cincinnati Bengals got blown out in a meaningful game with huge playoff implications. Where have we seen this before, Cincinnati? Every time you get close to the playoffs. Cincinnati was down 24-0 before you could even blink, and the Bengals killed a great chance to jump into the number 2 seed. Cincinnati's last playoff win came during the 1990 season. If you can't remember 1990, that was the first year The Simpsons aired. It was also the same year that MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This came out. The Texans like to blame their losing streak on Vanilla Ice. Can I blame the Bengals' playoff winless streak on MC Hammer? You Can't Touch This refers to a Super Bowl trophy for the Bengals. Thanks again for watching the AFC edition of the Pro Football Spot channel. Make sure to subscribe. Also, if you want to see the NFC edition, you can click right here, right now, on the bigger video that's on your screen. It's the same thing, but about the NFC. Maybe the jokes are funnier, maybe they're not. Either way, the coverage will be just as inaccurate. I can promise you that.